Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and it's something that you guys asked me a little bit ago in stream a few times. I figured I should probably, make a video on it and show you guys what's going on, and it's about these collections. A lot of people are asking me what were the best and cheapest collections kind of to finish, just so you guys can get those extra tokens. If you guys didn't know, if you move over to the agenda, nothing's in it. It's taking a bit. Okay, so whenever the new agenda items pop in, you'll be able to see. If you go over to lifetime, you get an extra 20 tokens for each of the current ones that you finish on your first try. When you finish your first east and first west, you get 20 extra tokens, and for heat check, when you finish your first east and first west, you get 20 extra tokens. Now, I really don't know too much about the heat checks. I know I picked up the Pacers last night because they were pretty cheap, but all of these heat check ones, you're dropping at least about 30k kind of to pick up. So it's really a toss-up for which ones you want to do. Pacers, again, were one that were cheap for me, but I'm really not too sure what's going on over here, but could be something decent over here. Not too sure. But with the current collection, I actually wrote down a list over here on this nice pen and paper of ones that you should do and ones that you should avoid. So ones that I'm going to recommend you guys avoid are the Bucks. Obvious reason, Giannis is really expensive, so you guys can do what I've done, and I've picked up every single person besides Giannis on the squad. What I do to pick up the cards is literally just do that. I search one by one, just get cards and fill it out. But I literally have every card now besides Giannis in here, and the Celtics, ones that I definitely would avoid, and that's just because they're a little bit rare, so they all cost a little bit. You can see they all cost between 3k, which isn't bad, but it's not great. It's not something that I'm willing to drop. The Wizards, I did finish them, obviously because I picked them at a good time. I did not finish them just because I could. It took me a while. Admiral Schofield, Rui Hachimura, CJ Miles, they all go for a little bit, and it takes a bit of MT to get them done. The Raptors, which is why I haven't done some of them, they're definitely expensive. The Heat, again, I haven't done any of the silvers because they go for a bit of MT. They're some of the rarer ones. The Nets, just because of KD. The Warriors actually are pretty cheap, so I would recommend doing those. The Rockets, because of James Harden, but everybody else is cheap. The Thunder, really big avoid on this. Look at this. Bro, Andre Roberson goes for like 7k. Nerlens Noel is going for around 5k. Mike Muscala, I think, is the cheapest one, and he's still going for around 4k. Then there's Terrence Ferguson, who's always like 8 to 9k. He's super expensive. Like, definitely do not do these. I've heard some things about the Nuggets, but I don't think it's too bad. I finished them. And then the Clippers, because you have to get Kawhi and PG. It makes the rest of them really cheap, but Kawhi and PG take a lot of MT, and that's gonna hurt your pocketbooks, man. That's gonna hurt. And before we get into which ones you want to finish, I'm going to tell you guys when's the best time to actually get some of these. We'll add Dante DiVincenzo up to the lineup. We're moving in towards the Antoine Jameson, but the one thing that you're going to want to do is keep an eye out for when packs first drop. For example, when these Frostbites first pop out, if people are buying these normal Frostbites, that's obviously a good time to pick up cards because everybody's buying things. The second a card first comes out, like second new packs come out, like last night when these came out, was a good time to pick up some silvers because they don't have like really guaranteed moments players, so people are still going to possibly be pulling some of the silvers, and it's going to be awesome. The Spotlight Jeremy Lin's were great. The Frostbites are great for any time new packs come is a good time. Like Fridays when we get new content, definitely a good day to go out and grab some of these new cards to finish up some collections. Now what you're going to want to go ahead and do are the Hornets. I remember the Hornets for sure were the cheapest one that I did. Was super easy to crank this one out. So if that's one that you really want to do, definitely a nice one to get done. I also have the Cavs on here because those were really easy to finish. The Hawks, those were really easy to finish. The Mavs I had on here is really easy to finish. The Trailblazers, the Grizzlies, ones that weren't too bad were the Bulls. Some of these can go for a little bit more. I think Felicio was a little bit, and Saturansky was a little bit. Actually, it was one of these two white boys that went for a little bit. The Magic go for a little bit, but again, go through here, search, and just try to figure it out. This is why they go for a little bit. Is Wesley Awundu? He costs a bit of MT, but kind of just go through and check it out. Again, of the ones that I listed that you want to avoid, you definitely want to avoid those ones, but there are some that you could get away with A lot of the ones that I haven't finished are like the mid-tier expensive ones, or the almost too expensive for me. But again, go through and check them out. Again, with heat checks, I really have no idea what they go for, so I don't want to spread some false information. But I feel like just pick teams really that don't have a lot of people on them. Like this heat check, Pelicans could have gone for a little bit before Zion came back, but now that he's here, I don't foresee it being too cheap. Trailblazers maybe, but Lillard isn't going off. Again, just pick ones that you think shouldn't be too hard, and if obviously there's some expensive people, don't pick them up. But again, follow my basic guidelines, and I think you'll be pretty set on moving up that collector level and getting it to the spots that you want. Obviously, it's going to take us a bit to get up collector level all the way to Anthony Davis. We're on pace for like July right now on it, so it's a little bit tough, but I wanted to help those that are still trying to slowly move up in the ranks get up there. So if you guys did enjoy this video and it helped you guys out at all, please drop a like down below, comment down below any other ones that I may have missed that are cheap that you were able to get for super nice, or other ways that you use to get some nice cheap cards. Obviously there's playing triple threat and getting some of those free packs to get some of those, and let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe if you guys are new on that road to 3.8k. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video. And I got this soda,